morning and welcome to the Workshop of God, where you will learn absolutely nothing this morning. Good morning, Tina. Tina, first in chat. Get points for that, don't you? Definitely. MK Foxy Plays, hello. Welcome to the Stream of God, where today I am making t-shirts again. It's non-stop, isn't it? MT Cole, Forge and Gaming, good morning. I'm good. Nerd of the North in the house, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Nerd of the North. All the way from Norway. He has really got a beard, even though he tried to hide it behind his black t-shirt. It's true, he still has a beard. Hello everybody. Hello Undead Otter. I broke 500 last night, bro. Congratulations, sir. Milestone achieved. All them little milestones mean something. Number 47 in the house. Nerd of the North. Yeah, them milestones. It's a cool thing to have something to aim for. I seem to have lost my little milestones because I've achieved me 2,400 minutes or 4,000 hours, and I got past my 1k. That was a good one. So now I think my milestone now is 2k. Get to 2k, that'll be like, what the fuck? Be like bigger than Jesus then. I'll have to ring him at work and say, aha, I'm bigger than you. Do you know, there is, hello geek, you alright? Friggin' blew me away. Big party. I'm shouting. Do I need to shout? Do I need to shout? Yeah, I'll go and I'll shout. Keep shouting. Feck it. Fecking feck it. Don't be posting stuff on there. Rubbish. Rubbish is Facebook. Rubbish. Rubbish. It splits families up, does Facebook. I'm only kidding. That's Jeremy Kyle. And Jerry Springer. Jerry Springer is an outlet for splitting families up. So I was reading today that there are over 1 billion active users every month on YouTube, which means some of them, a small portion of them, are not actually subscribed to me. So that amazes me. I don't know what them lot are doing. I don't know what the rest of them are doing that are not subscribed to us lot in here. Only stopping in. It's 4:35 AM, bro. I'm about to go back to bed. What are you doing up at this time? John Franco! How are you doing, Mr. Franco? Good morning from heaven. It is not morning anymore, is it? It is now 12:36 in the afternoon. Much love all. See, Undead Otter has got his alerts on so loud that when we all go live, it wakes him up. Yorkshire Raider! Yorkshire! 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 Can you imagine that there's people around the world who don't even know what Yorkshire is? Flipping don't even know what it is. Ribex! As much as I hate it, I get up at 4 AM no matter what. Wow. I tell you what annoys me, right? I get up every single morning at the same time, but exactly 1 hour before I'm due to get up, I have to get up and have a wee. It really annoys the crap out of me. I'm like, just let me sleep until it's time to get up, and then I can have a wee. But my body clock's going, no, we're going to wake you up 1 hour early. Just wreck it a little bit and make you have a wee. I'm just going to start getting up an hour earlier. And then if I get up an hour earlier, then will my body clock go, I'm not falling for that. You're going to have a wee an hour earlier than that now. Proper irritating. I hate being woke up. Same here, mate. It's dreadful. Why does it... Stop mourning, God. Stop mourning. Keep it positive. Okay, well, keep it positive. Keep it positive. So should we say just positive stuff today? Hitler's not alive anymore. I don't know any other stupid positive things. That Bin Laden kid's dead, innit? Yay! Just all positive stuff today. Got positive stuff. Man City didn't beat Liverpool. Mahrez skied a penalty. Brought down 2 aeroplanes that were going into John Lennon Airport with his penalty. Awesome. I'm not going to sleep anymore or any less. I think I'm going to change a few things. I'll tell you what I am going to do though. There's going to be a cool video coming soon, which I'm probably not going to complete, but I will start it definitely, and I'll do you a bit every day. I am going to go vegetarian for a whole week. Somebody told me last night that it's a good clean out of your body. Go vegetarian for a whole week. So it's on, game on. I'm not going to do it near Christmas. I'm going to get it done in. November, because I'm not going vegetarian for Christmas. Forget that. I'm having turkey, definitely. Turkey worky. Halal turkey. Number 7, Biggie Likely. What does that mean? KCD Tux Diva is in the house. She follows the correct God. Ken McDonald. Alright, Ken McDonald. Alright, Foulfish. We're just chilling out this afternoon, sorry. It was going to be this morning, but I didn't get a chance to sit down. I knew I had some boring sit-down work to do, but I didn't get round to it quick enough. That bin needs emptying. Patricia Sparkles, good afternoon. Welcome to heaven. Anybody is free to come and work in God's heaven for free. Slave labour. It's not really slave labour. It's an honour. It's an honour to come round, have a bit of working in heaven. I'm only kidding. I've been told I'm not allowed to give my address out, which is sensible. I have just completed. Hang on, stay there, stay there. Where did I put that? Where did I put that? Look at this. Look at this, what I've been doing while I've been working this morning. I use screen printing. I am not screen printing, I'm vinyl printing. I have completed letter of completion. God the good one for completing grow your community. And you get like a little certificate. So if anybody wants to know where to find that, if you go into my what's it called? Go into my creator studio and click on the top one, not the creator. I'll go and have a look and then I can tell you properly, shall I? Right, there you go. You go to my dashboard and then there's always like little quirky videos and stuff turn up there, and you can go and do tests and exams on YouTube. So I did one today. I did it while I was working. I didn't dedicate my life to it. I don't have time, but you get a certificate. I'm going to take it home and put it on my bedroom wall. Is this YouTube certificate? It is, yes. I'm so proud. It's like my 5-metre swimming badge. There is the almighty real God and the false icon God. Which are you? Obviously, I am the real God. Okay, Casey, you know this. Any other God that you've been wasting your time with has never, ever replied to you. Ever. Not once. Never used your name. Never said hello to you. Done nothing. But I have. So pick. Which do you want? The one that can't be arsed with you, or the one that talks to you every day? It's up to you. Tina, God, I'm still waiting for my good man. Who is good in bed. Okay, we're interviewing people. Gabao Game 666. Hey there, Mr. God. Hi everybody. Hello there. He is I don't know what that icon is because I'm on my phone and it's really tiny. How are you all? Hello, good morning. Patricia Sprinkles is in. I love messing with God. It's my God flirting. Don't make me take my vest off. Yeah, so I got a certificate. I'll show you it again because I'm proper proud of it. I probably screwed it up and thrown it in bin by this afternoon, but there you go. You get a certificate that you can... They make you print it out. They don't send it in post. I can't wait until I get my 1 million billion play button, which is never going to happen. But I am looking forward to it. I've got like a little stiffy on for it. Is this a YouTube certificate? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So you just go to your Creator Studio and it's in there. Everybody can do them. I've not got like some sort of special invite or all like that. It's there for everybody to do. And actually you will learn some things on the way doing it. Egyptian Gamer Geek, hello. Egypt forever, just dropping in to say hi and support. Let me tell you about the pyramids, right? When you see the pyramids on TV, it's spectacular. But when you visit the pyramids, it is a shithole. There's like shit blowing around everywhere. In desert. There's a feckin' McDonald's. Proper like. Good to see you though, mate. And thank you very much for Mo Salah. Although Mo Salah's not been right good on form yet this season yet, but he's still coming. He's still working his way back from his fitness. He is still brilliant though. He's still brilliant. Yankees outdoor. I'm good, by the way. I'm glad you're good. I will see the pyramids in person next year and the Sphinx. Well, if you're going to see the Sphinx and the pyramids, take some bin liners and help them tidy up. It is a shithole. It's not how they portray it on TV. A bloody McDonald's. You're going to go to ancient Egypt and see a bloody McDonald's next to it. Jam House is in. You alright, Jam House? Hi there, Egypt. How are you, Yankees? Are you alright, Yankee? It's good to see Mr. Yankee. I did catch your live stream yesterday, and as I was working in the office, I had you on in the background. Everybody, and Yankee will tell you exactly this because we come from a very, very similar background of outdoor people. But although we sit and do YouTube and we're talking to people, you should absolutely get off your ass and go and have a look outdoors. Get up mountains, do walks, go see scenery. It's proper important for your soul. Too bad we can't really climb the pyramids or possibly go inside them to see the tombs. Oh, that would be so cool, wouldn't it? Hi God and everyone, just to let you know, I do support this channel and you're a god. Thank you very much, Jam House. You are a gent. Mind burping. Mark Jones, how are you doing, Mark? I'm good. I'm glad to see you, mate. It's good to see you all here. Hang on, going a bit fast there. Also, I want to go Abu Simbel, Thebes, Aswan, Hurghada. Don't know any of that stuff. Don't know what any of that is. Good morning. Okay, gonna go now. All right, mate. See you later. Have a good day. I hope you enjoy Sphinx when you get there. That would be a very cool thing to see. Get out and live your life. It's absolutely true. I mean, anybody who's been watching this channel for a while, you do know, most people know how many miles I actually cover and the strange places that I go to, and I can be driving along and see something and go, do you know what? I am going up that mountain. So, brought up in the outdoors, it's incredible. And all animals and everything. A cobra, how are you doing? You are the one. I am the only one. I'm gonna. If anybody wants to send any other gods, like if you've got like a special god that you've dedicated your whole life to, and he's been not paying you a lot of attention, or you think that he's going to be much better than me, send him to me. I'll fight him. Bring any god you like to my car park, and I will. I don't mind. I'll take them on. I'll take any god on in my car park. As long as they come down and prove they've got superpowers like I have, I'll fight them to the death in my car park. I'll definitely win every time. I've never lost a fight against another god. So, there. Check your merch link. I know I've got a merch link. People are buying stuff and all. This is not on right. People are actually buying God t-shirts, which I'm very grateful for. A God fight, yeah, I'll definitely win. I'd cheat as well. It won't be like Queensberry rules. I would definitely kick another God really, really hard in the knackers if they were beating me. Really hard. I'd kick them so hard it'd lift them off ground. They'd be like, God fight. Unless it were like that. Is four counted as a god? I'm going to say he's not a god. He's fairly strong, isn't he? But if he brought his hammer down, I'd be like, whoa. You can't use hammers. That's mental. There's got to be some rules. Unless I get an hammer. I'm doing another haunted location today. Cool. Cool. I'm waiting for the snow to come myself. I've got I'm going to, there's a place near me that used to be a big forest, and you have to read, you'll know, everybody will know this. Every so often trees get to a point where they are gonna die. A tree cannot live forever. Some trees cannot live forever, so they have to regenerate them, and they'll cut a whole forest down and they'll put nice young trees in that will regrow and give off oxygen again and live for another 300 years. So right next to me is an old forest where all the trees became brittle and it needed regenerating, so they cleared a massive area out and put in nice young trees. And as soon as it snows, I am on my bike up there and we're going to do a 24-hour survival in the scary woods. That'll be so cool. And there's good wildlife up there. Not anything that's going to kill you. There might be a few deers that'll injure you, but there's no bears or all like that. There might be some, very unlikely, but might be some wolves up there, but very unlikely. Thanks for the raid the other night. Ginger gave it away though. So funny. Cool. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Was Ginger in both rooms then? Very, very cheeky. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I've got a couple of batteries for laptop and for phone, and we're going to do the whole night. So if I do get attacked by a gigantic reindeer that comes and hooves my face in, you'll be able to watch it live. It'll be all right. Nobody will miss God getting his ass kicked by a reindeer. I think to be fair, a deer is going to be the most dangerous animal up there. There's some snakes and stuff, but they're not dangerous snakes, and they ain't going to be out in winter because they ain't got cool jackets. I've been lovely, teacher. How are you doing? It's getting colder in it up here now. Getting a bit colder. Getting ready for lovely scary weather Come on, we need some proper blizzards. I've got a new car that won't actually get me very far this winter, so that's going to be interesting to see. To see how much when it does snow, to see when I park it up what I'm going to actually do, because every other year for 10 years I've had the big Warrior and I can just get in it and go anywhere I wanted. Well, I don't know what, I've never had a car that I can't get off drive, so, and I know it's coming, it's going to be a bit of a change. Tell me about a Cobra. I lost over 100 on the past month. What's that? Yes, YouTube. Oh, YouTube taking people away. There is a video. There's a YouTube video from YouTube. It's not called YouTube Creators. It might be called YouTube Creators. I don't know. It's an official YouTube like channel, and it explains what's been going on. I haven't had a chance to watch it, else I'll tell you, but I've just highlighted it, so I'm going to watch it later. I did have a shed load of people take, not more hours than people. I did lose some people, but I lost 1,000 hours earlier this year. We were getting proper excited because we're getting near as 4,000 hours, and YouTube came and went, taking that off you. I'm like, what the fuck? It's like we are clowns. Stop posting on there, bloody hell. These people are at work and they're posting in their the Facebook pages. Oh, I'm having chips for tea. Like, get some work done, mate. Creators Insider, is that what it is? I saw the title and I thought that is going to be interesting because everybody is talking about it. So I will go back and look at it. But also, you know, when I said I've done the YouTube exam, you definitely should all try and go and do it, because when you go and do it, there's loads of little small videos. Just set like an hour or so to one side, and go and do it. There's loads of little videos that give you really good advice and explain to you how things work and what you need to do to grow your channel, and little things that you've already heard, but it's just a nice reminder to like make you think, oh, I've stopped doing that. Right, channel made by YouTube. It is, yeah, that's it, that's the one. What do you mean? What do you mean what? What do you mean what? So there you go. There you go. Go and do the exam. Well, take the courses first, and then it asks you, do you want to do more lessons or do you want to take the exam? And then get the exam done, because you get a certificate. You can carry it around and show it to everybody you know and say, I've qualified. I've qualified. We don't give you any privileges or anything. It just means you know what you're doing. And I aren't claiming that I know what I'm doing. I'm just saying that I've done it. Just did it. I'm going to start doing soda. Hello. I'm going to start doing the morning workouts on YouTube. Oh, blow that one. The morning workouts on YouTube as well. I'm going to do 15-minute workout every morning. Now I'm an athlete again because I'm dying this morning. I played football last night. My ankles are crippling me. Right, I reckon it's time to work. I thought I'd done these. I haven't done them ones. Let's get them one out of the way. Da 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 da. It is now time to print in the heaven. these t-shirts are going to America. La 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 la, America. My t-shirts will be in America. No, 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 no. If anybody knows anything about Spreadshirt as well, I need educating on how to make Spreadshirt so that people in America can buy it from the American site. Don't know why it's just solely on mine. I need to fix some breakfast. Catch you later. See you later, Yankees. See you later. Yeah, I need to make my Spreadshirt so that so you can buy it from the American site, so that people can get them with cheap postage and that. But I don't know how to do it, so I'm gonna have to learn. I'm gonna have to get educated in that. I'm sure if I go on YouTube, there will be a young American child who is much more educated than me who will show me how to do it. What? Send it to America from UK? No, I want it to be able to buy it from. I want you to be able to buy them from the American site so that you don't have to pay extortionate postage prices. Because right now, if you want to send it, if I want to post it to America, I think it adds on about £15, which is like $12. But I think if you could buy it from the American site, it's the same company, then your postage is something like $5. So, America, I'm sending these to America. This guy posts on Facebook all day long. It's like that's all he does. America, la 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 la, America. We don't have a cool England song. Gaming. Wow. Yeah. I was just confused. Yeah, it's so simple that it's the same company. So, but why can't I make it? You know what I'm saying? Why can't I make my t-shirts in America and then you can just send it to America? To American people. I can hear me like me one follower in Philippines going, why can't you send it to Philippines one? Like, I don't know. I'm gonna tell you what I am gonna do next, and we spoke about it, because now out of the 1 billion people on YouTube every month that are active users, we've got 1,727, so that's much more than half of them. It's probably more than 1 billion if you work it out. So we've got all them people now watching us, which means we've absolutely conquered the UK market and the British market with God. South Korea, that's where we're heading next. We are going to conquer the South Korean market. I don't know if anybody in South Korea can actually speak English, but I don't think they need to learn to speak English, because it's not like they're learning anything when they get here. I was just confused. Yeah, it's a rip-off postage. UK to wherever makes small business out of it. Flipping does as well. It flipping does. I've just posted a parcel this morning 40 mile away and it cost me £17. Like, what the chuff is going on? What do you use to print shirts? I use vinyl t-shirt, vinyl artwork. I have a magic vinyl cutter that cuts my art out. I remove the stuff that I don't want, and then it heat presses it onto the t-shirt. I would show you, but I can't show you right now because I've got a customer's brand on it. Cassandra's live in Albuquerque. How are you doing? I'm very good, thank you. How are you, my darling? The lovely people of heaven. I'm doing good. I'm glad you're doing good. How's everybody doing with your hurricane? Because I knew somebody said yesterday you had another hurricane. We don't get hurricanes here. We don't get them. We don't allow them. When Hurricane Board said, is it alright if we send you hurricanes? We're like, no. Absolutely no chance. There's no chance you can send them in. Although the corrupt government would probably let them in if they give them more money. They'll do it for money, what Brits? Proper dickheads. Government, our government are pretty shit at the minute. Weak, they are. Weak and being commanded by Europe, which we don't like, do we? We don't like it, do we? I bet you could. Yeah. Good morning. Skinny G Panda, how are you doing? We can get high winds though. Yeah, we do get high winds, but it's not, is it? It gets a bit windy. So on coastline it gets a bit more windy, but not dangerous. I mean, some trees fall down on cars and stuff, and some slate might come off roofs. But we don't have wooden houses, because that's retarded. Would you like a wooden house, sir? Don't I fuck want a wooden house? Build me an hard house that'll be there for hundreds of years. We don't get hurricanes here either. Not in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Jill Walker, hello, got the good one. Number 5 Hob, Babylon in the house. How are you doing? Lovely to see you. I am well, just woke up, so a little groggy. Okay, you'll come round in a little bit, won't you? You'll come round in a little bit. Next. These t-shirts have got to be done today. And the reason they've got to be done today is because I need paying. And we don't do messing around, do we? No, God, we don't, do we? I've got hiccups now and all. God at work, it is God. God at work. And if anybody's not realised yet, God is always at work, like all time, every day, all day. If he's not working here, he's in his car going to CP1 working. There is no time off for God. It's pretty. It's a sad life. It's a sad life that I have to work all day, every day, even Saturdays and Sundays. Am I rich? Am I bollocks? No, I am not. That's something that I learnt on that course as well, right? You shouldn't swear in your videos. Don't swear in your videos. It knows. YouTube knows if you're swearing in your videos. So don't swear in your videos. It's told you. It's don't swear in your videos, you fool. Moss the Boss, how are you doing? Tales from the Lotus podcast, hello. God, the good one. My man, we have you a shout out on our Sunday show. On the Sunday show coming up, or the Sunday show just gone? If either way, will you just write that on a video, on one of my videos, so that I get the message and I then can do something about it? Because in chat there's like loads of chat, but Exploring Ginger, hello Exploring Ginger, giving the game away when God's doing his God raids. I'm making stuff for America. Come on then, what's everybody else doing today? Let's be explaining what everybody else is doing. Somebody's got to have something good going on this week. God's packed lunch next. Raz Cooking. Hello, Raz Cooking. I think Raz Cooking, I think you're new. If you're not new, then let me know. But welcome in, Mr. Raz Cooking or Mrs. Raz Cooking, or whichever sex you are now. One of 98 different types of sex there are now. Not just two anymore. There's 98. What a right load of shit. What a right load of shit. 98 different sexes you can be. Get a bath. It's alright wanting to be something else, but like, and living your life as something else, but what a right load of nonsense. Gender fluid, they're worse ones. I'm not anything. I'm a fucking rock, me. Sorry, broke the rules there by swearing in my stream. I think I'll go and put some money in my swear jar now. Bloody gender fluid people. They're the worst out of a lot of them. They're nothing. Gender fluid. I'm not anything. I'm exempt from being a gender. I'm not a number. Get a grip. Get a grip. There's not better than good, honest, genuine people. But like people who are saying, trying to be awkward for the sake of being different. Get a grip. Get a grip. Gender fluid. Not heard of that before. Oh, ridiculous. Is the jar big? They seem to make new things up every week. Yes, they do. Ridiculous. BK42, what's up? That must be confusing. Lol, to identify with nothing. Yeah, they are nothing. I would stop them going through airports and everything until they grew up. It's ridiculous. I have a question. I have two questions, which I'm sure are going to get me in trouble. But I'm quite happy to stand my ground. I'm quite happy to stand my ground on this, right? I'll tell you in a minute. Those are the ones that use iffy toilets. Yeah, the toilets with like half man, half woman thing on it. Iffy you a girl or a boy, use the iffy. Ridiculous. What kind of t-shirt impressions do you do? I'm doing vinyl t-shirts today for a brand. My good friends from a brand that, which I think these are going to America. So when we had an apprentice start here a while back. I'm not going to give too much away. Faith Robinson, good morning everybody. On the way to work, stop, hit the like button. Everybody have a nice day. Nice to see you, Faith Robinson, in here. Emsdad, how is Evan today? It's cold. It's cold and I'm injured. I played football last night and I should have built up to playing a football match instead of just deciding that I'm going to rush in and play 3 games on trot. My ankles are crippling me. Thumbs up. My wife just got a cutter for making vinyl. Yeah, cool. That's what I do. It's not the cutter that does the job. It's the brains and the thought that goes into the designs. So we had an apprentice come a while back, and we had to interview 8 or 9 apprentices before that person got the job. And so one of the one of the questions on the form that they had to fill out before the interview was, are you religious? Okay, which some people left blank. Okay, and some people answered yes, some people answered no, and then if he said yes, they said the next question was explain why. If they said no, then the next question was, are you considering becoming religious in the future? So the people who set up the interviews, within an hour, were phoning up. You've got a strange question on your pre-interview sheet that says, are you religious? And I said, yeah, I have. And they said, well, why? And you can't ask people personal questions like that. And I said, well, they don't have to answer it. It's up to them if they don't answer it. And they said, well, what will happen if they don't answer it? And I said, well, if they don't answer it, they won't get a job, will they? They said, no, you can't do that. And I said, do you know what? I own this company. I can do what I want. They got real arsey about it. Midnight Raven in the house. Are you secular God? I am. In all honesty, I absolutely believe in nothing whatsoever. Absolutely nothing. Unless I can get it in my hand and touch it, it's not a real thing. Somebody's story and somebody's gigantic faith in something is wasted on me. Which is the reason why. It's the reason why most of my family don't speak to me and my brother, because we were the village's first atheists. Get in. Very proud of that. Should have a little t-shirt with that on it, really. Cuban Beauty in the house. If it weren't for Cuban Beauty, God wouldn't know how to apply his makeup and make himself look lovely. You're not God. King of Kings. You're mistaken. What is your aspartame level today? 0. No aspartame at all today. I haven't had anything. Unless there's aspartame in coffee. I don't think there will be. So there you go. Get in. The first atheists in the village. And for those who don't know the story, I'm quite happy to tell you the story of how we became atheists. If anybody wants to hear it again, I am very, very happy to say this, because I'm very proud of the way my mum and my brother handled it all. It was very good. But I won't tell the story. If somebody wants to hear it, let me know and I'll tell it. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 motherfuckers. 10. Of course, God, you're all-knowing. I am all-knowing. It's true. No ball. I have a t-shirt that says I'm the only goth in the village. Pretty cool. Yes, I will listen. Okay, I'll tell it in a second then. Go, God. I will definitely tell it. Let me just go check I'm doing right amounts here. Right, here is the story. So this is how it works. This is what happened. me and my brother come from the largest Catholic family in the area. Huge Catholic family. God, story time. Settle down. Go get a cup of coffee. Go get a cup of coffee and get your slippers on. Put fire on. Once upon a time. How can one be all-knowing? It's fucking easy. It's because I'm God. And what I don't know, I make up. Winner. I thought it was the only gate in the village. I am after a t-shirt, God, with my brand on it I'd like to buy. Don't worry, I can sort that for you. Speak to me on Twitter and we'll sort that. Sits down to listen. Okay. So, we are from the biggest Catholic family in the area. It's a Catholics have massive families because they don't use contraception. Because the Pope don't like it. Who incidentally hides paedophiles and protects paedophiles who touch kids if they're from the church. This one's not as bad as the last one, but I am going off course here. So on a Sunday morning when I'm 5 years old and my brother is 3 years old. So bear in mind I am 5 years old, but my brother, who is responsible for this, was 3 years old. Okay, so we go to the adults go to Catholic church. We get dragged into Catholic church, listen to some old bollocks story, and then the children go off to what was called Sunday school, where you do some drawing and you do painting, and they tell you stories from the Bible, but in kids fashion, and you sit down and it's supposed to be like more entertaining for kids. So older Bible bashers can do some serious Bible studying shit. I don't really know what I'd do with a God mask. I will win the flipping God mask. We will see. God, much love. I'll talk to you soon. Dad, see you later. See you later, dude. So we go into Sunday school, and to be honest, I remember even at that age, because I have some really vivid thoughts about when I was really tiny, and I remember thinking it were a real ball ache, and I wanted to play out on my bike and kick my football around the garden, and my mum one particular day, my mum was poorly, and so my auntie Kath took us to church as usual. Go and do the boring church stuff, and then we're going to sit into this room where we're doing painting and stuff. Didn't really have any connection to any other little kids that were there, because none of our mates were religious, and it would a real ball ache for me and my brother, even though we were all really young. Really close knit, me and my brother, looked after each other. So sat next to each other in class, never got separated. And I remember they told us some story from the Bible. I'm not going to tell you which one it is. So we listened to the story from Bible, do all the boring Bible shit, and then my auntie Kath comes in and gets us at end of day or end of morning, takes us home. My mum's still in bed, poorly, and so go upstairs to see my mum. She goes in and she goes, "Church all right?" "Yeah, all right." "Did you enjoy yourselves?" "Nope, don't like it." And then my brother says, "Mum, I need to say something." And he said, and this is the beginning of, not that I'd ever thought I believed it anyway. "Mum, I need to say something." And she goes, go on. He goes, "Well, you tell us that it's a sin to lie. And she says, yeah, it is a sin to lie. You shouldn't lie. You should always be honest. And that's why we have confessions. He says, well, if somebody lies a lot, are they bad people? She says, yeah, they are. So he goes, well, I don't want to go to church anymore because they're liars. And she went, whoa, you can't say that. What? Tell me what you're thinking. He goes, well, me and my brother have just had to. I'm not using my own name or his name. Me and my brother have had to sit through this story where I put my hand up and asked it if it were a true story, and they said yeah, and it was about a talking snake. So that's a lie, Mum, isn't it? And she went, and he goes, snakes can't talk, and they've never been able to talk, have they? It's just they're making it up. And then last week they told us about this speaking bush that were on fire. That's not true either. The bushes can't speak. And I'm like, whoa. And she goes, look, if you don't like it, you don't have to go. And we both went, good, not going again. That was the end of it. That was the end of church. 5-year-old. I was like, well done, my son. My brother was 3-year-old and he'd sussed out religion. Absolutely sussed it. And we never went back ever again. What about God raids today? Not doing it. Sometimes water comes out. Utter shit. 3-year-old, my brother sussed religion out. And there's people going to church now who've been going all their lives. They've never seen a thing, never seen a God, never spoke to a Jesus, never seen anything good ever come of it, other than they get to go and meet the mates sometimes at church. You're wasting your time. Good job, God. We did a good job. Nobody... Anyway, so after that, big discussions amongst the family, because my mum was the daughter of the head of the family, which and by head of the family I don't mean like he was the granddad or all like that. He was like the boss of the whole of the family, of everybody's family, and he was the master. And I remember that people going, whoa, you can't not let your children go to church. And she went, well, to be honest, not just that, I'm not going to send them to Catholic school either, because if they don't believe in God, what's the point in them going to Catholic school? They might as well just go to a normal school and not get brainwashed. And I remember a lot of families, we stopped getting invited to events and stuff. Very good. Oh, the bushes. You were pretty smart at that age. We come from a town where people are tough. People are tough and honest. And there are 3 churches in our town. 3 churches in our town, and I know 2 people out of everybody I know that actually attend them. I have no idea who's going to these churches. I go to them when there's a christening on, and I have been christened, which is two-faced, and my children have been christened again, which is two-faced. And we did it because I don't know, that was sort of tradition, not because we believed in anything. Oh, and I got married in a church as well, which is proper two-faced. And they go, proper two-faced, yeah. Great mum, yeah, she was proper cool. Bite stickers, you're right. Give your kids a load of books and let them read, make up their own minds about this world. To be honest, I haven't done. I have totally brainwashed them into understanding the truth. I didn't say, you know, it's up to you. I didn't tell them the story about God and say, it's up to you. What I said was, there's no God, you're wasting your time. If you want to believe in a God, then, you know, that's up to you. Up to you, but I'm pressuring you. And I also did exactly the same with Jesus, with Liverpool Football Club. Jesus came home from school when he was really little and he said, Dad, can you get me a Manchester United kit? I was heartbroken. I nearly died. I was like, no, we don't support Manchester United, son. You're like, yeah, they're best team. I'm like, well, I don't care if they're best team, but let's have a little chat. So I sat him down and went, right, here's the deal. If you support Manchester United and that's your team, good for you. But I will never, ever in your lifetime, ever buy you a football kit with Manchester United on it, ever. But if you support Liverpool, we can go get one now. Anyway, like, support Liverpool. Like, good thinking, my son. Brainwashed him. That's how God's brainwashed people. Tom Nash, how are you doing? I'm sad. Conor lost to this dude. I have been a Conor McGregor fan since he entered UFC, and slowly he has turned me off him. He's turned me off himself. He has become. At first he was funny. Now he's an irritating little tit. I think he needed his ass kicking. God, it were all the press conferences has just, they've gone from being funny to being nasty. I was pretty glad Khabib won, to be honest. I'm still a big McGregor fan, but he needed his ass kicking, didn't he? That's what we do. Yeah, good. Yeah, all's good here, mate. Boy, stickers. I was forced to go to church for 15 years. I cannot imagine being in church at 15-year-old, sitting and putting up with that nonsense. You're a Liverpool supporter, yeah. We're all red, aren't we? Proper red, not dirty red. I married my first husband in the Catholic Church, then got shunned when I got divorced. Yeah, they are like that. Finicky, aren't they? Not a fan of shoving it down people's throat. Yeah, I walked past a few people in streets today who were like trying to shove their church down people's throats, and I'm like, it's irritating. It's irritating. It looked horrible. Yeah. What an absolute bizarre, Tom, what a bizarre ending to that fight. I've never seen anything like it. Green Hazard, I supported you, man. Cool, I'm glad you supported me. I must have lost a supporter before you supported me. That's bizarre. If you want to comment on a video, and when I get a second and I see all my notifications come up when I get back to my computer, I will support you back. Okay. Cuban doesn't really work in today's life, and things do happen. It's a cult. My cult's better. Join my cult. You just get a number. You don't even have to do all. Easy peasy. Sure. We get Mormons, JWs, Christians come to our door with a lot of their little leaflets. Yeah, we do. We get a lot of that. Although I think I'm on a list now. I think I'm on a list because last time witnesses came down, they skipped my house. I was a bit gutted because I was ready with camera to rip them to bits. Rip it! I went to church for approximately 32 years. Jesus! Haji Laji Lula. I'm the whore of Babylon. Had to fake amends. I would absolutely. Oh, 32 years. That is scary. I made a video about every YouTuber could have made money from this fight in any niche. Really, I'm gonna look at it for next time. 76 in the house, DJ. I do too. I answer the door like I'm drunk. I absolutely slaughter them now. Liverpool worst player of all time was Ronnie Rosenthal. Really? I'm not sure about that, man. Second worst, Ava Cohen. I can't even remember that person. What about what's he called? Sean Dundee. Sean Dundee, he was shocking. I think Sean Dundee played a game and started a game and got subbed 15 minutes in. Or did he get subbed on and then got subbed back off after 15 minutes? Ronnie Rosenthal missed a wide open goal. I remember that. I've seen that. You get shown that a lot. Ronnie Rosenthal, did he play for Everton as well? I thought he was all right. We have had a lot of shocking players though. Not so much in this era. Not so much in this era. What about the guy, the England player who came from Arsenal, the guy with afro? Came from Arsenal, who was pretty good. Came to us, it was shocking. What were he called? Jermaine Pennant. Jermaine Pennant was absolutely garbage. I could have done Jermaine Pennant's job for a few months before they got rid. He was pathetic. He played for 15 years in the Premiership, even though he was horrible. I know, right? I think I pulled it off, Ginger. What did you pull off? Oh yeah, pretending to be. I'm just very polite. I say, already I have my beliefs. And they say, oh really, what are those? And I say, it's private. You shouldn't do. You should say, get off my land, you nutters! You nutters! Believing in your absolute nonsense! Get off my land! And then you should shout really loud, he tried to touch me! People will believe you, definitely. Over them, they'd be like, yeah, it probably did. Has he got a Bible? Yeah, it's a good chance he did. That man tried to touch me! Ah! And then run down street screaming. They won't ever come back ever again. Although I do miss them knocking on my door. Ivor Cohen scored a goal and a minute later he scored an own goal. Jonathan Woodgate scored an own goal, a goal, and then got sent off on his debut for Real Madrid. And at the end of the season, he got Player of the Year because they thought he was cool. Michael Owen scored 15 goals for them from coming off the bench. He didn't even get in top 10 because he was boring. Making Amends God, the good one. I like me rock and industrial. They would think it was witchcraft. The witchcraft. Witchcraft on the doorstep. I was hoping, when I saw him coming around other week, I thought I was hoping for him to come and knock on my door. Then I could video me giving him slaver for you lot to watch. But I'm sure I'm on a list and they're saying no, never going to happen. Worst Real Madrid. I think they get paid to recruit like phone companies. Good evening, Raz Cooking. How are you doing? Do you have FIFA 19? I do have FIFA 19. And it's on Xbox. Worst Real Madrid player was Steve McManaman. No, Tom. Remember when Steve McManaman absolutely murdered Manchester United in the Champions League final? Totally murdered them. He was probably one of the worst Real Madrid players, but God, he played some big games for him. Make for a good. It would make for a good video. I should even. I'll invite him in. I'll invite him in one day. I'll have all lights set up and cameras round. Those shit bricks. Most non-athletic looking great player of all time was Matthew Le Tissier. Yeah. I remember one season, the goal of the month for the whole of one season was either Tony Yeboah or Matt Le Tissier. Every month they were just incredible. Absolutely incredible. I just say I cast spells and I don't look very witchy though, but it would scare them off. Which are the ones that don't give blood transfusions to the dying? Is that Jehovah's or Mormons or both of them? I don't know. I know at least one of them will not give a blood transfusion and save somebody's life. How very holy of them. Biggest moron of the Premier League, John Hartson. John Hartson were good. I'd have John Hartson playing for me. It was rock hard. It was rock hard, and you'd want that. What about used to play midfield for Blackburn, was a Man United youth player, complete moron. But I would have had him playing for us. Can't think of his name right now. Blonde hair, looks a bit of a Nancy boy. Used to just wind everybody up. Can't remember his name. Most underrated Liverpool. It's Jehovah's that don't do blood transfusions. They're mean, aren't they? How mean is that? How very holy of them. Most underrated Liverpool player was Yossi Benayoun. Yossi was good, wasn't he? He was Yossi Benayoun and Bjornaby. Bjornaby were like the verge of being something really good, just never quite got there. Yossi Benayoun, that were a long time ago, wasn't it? Kit Kat Games and Beauty, I love ya. You need to make your games smaller and you bigger, because then we can see you. I'm only coming in to look at you. I don't like games, but I still come and support you because you're lovely. You're lovely and nice. God, you're active on Twitter. You're more active than me on Twitter. You're a proper little Twitter pro. And if we ever turn their back on religion, the whole community will shut them. Yeah, they do. They get rid, don't they? They'll shun them and shut their asses down. Next door is Jehovah's Witnesses. Jehovah's. Reese, you alright? Hello, Batty boy. In your dreams. You remember Yossi Benayoun hat-trick in the Champions League? I don't remember that. He was good though, wasn't he? Midfielder scoring so much goals, and he was tiny. He was tiny and talented and had a proper eye for a pass. Not the blood, but the little oops. Did she say, you'll laugh to yourself. Oh, thank you. You are God. I am God. I'm the only God that ever answers anybody and speaks to them. Sandra in the house. Where have you been? I'm nearly finished with the boring part of this, and then we're going to burn things in a minute, and I better get my head up and talk to you. And let's do what's in God's pack lunch today. Proper packed lunch, like a poor person and everything. It's really good. I love them. It's proper exciting. Yossi Benayoun is still an active player. He cannot be. It can't be. He must be 400 years old. They do a lot of home improvements next door until late night. So digging a tunnel so they can escape. Being very busy. Cool. Best to keep yourself busy. I'm busy all the time. I don't get any time off ever anywhere. Work, 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 flipping work, work, work. Work, 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 work. Work will set you free. If anybody wants to tell me where that quote came from, you can do. Work will set you free. For some reason, now I'll tell you after someone answers that. April Braswell, I always knew you were up at all hours working behind the scenes to bless the world. It's true. Like 26. Have I got 26 likes in here? That's nuts. I know the feeling. It is, Tom. It is the Nazis. The Nazis put it above the concentration camp at Auschwitz. It said, work will set you free. It was a lie. It depends which work you actually could do. I think they do work all the time. Yes, I do. I do. God's work is never done. It's true. Auschwitz Gates, it's mental. Mental. I've been there. Well, I'm going to tell you, Mary said to me last week, do you know what we're going to do next year? I'm like, well, do tell me because I'm interested. And she said, well, you know we booked this holiday. I went, yeah. And she said, well, we're going to do that, but also we're going to go to Auschwitz. I went, I'm not going to Auschwitz. Thank you very much. It's the last place I want to visit. Thank you. She's like, no, we are. Like, you're mistaken. I aren't going. I'm Jewish, so I know this shit. Up the Jews. We like Jews best, don't we? Come on, Jews. My lad's a Jew. Go on. Nail him to a cross. Just for fun. It is obviously the Jews' fault that Jesus got murdered because he died for their sins. If he just forgot to say, I forgive you. Oh no, he didn't know he said that, didn't he? Yeah, so yeah, whenever Israel play football, I always put a bit of money on Israel just for old time's sake. They're shit though, they never win out. They're rubbish. There has been some good Israeli footballers though, haven't there? Why not God? I don't know what that refers to. Got you, Tom. You guys do work all the time. Yeah, it's true. Work, 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 work. Us Jews working our nuts off. Let's go, Jews. Come on, Jews! I wonder if Palestine ever get to play Israel at football. I can't imagine that. I can't imagine they can have the stadium open in that game, can they? I thought it was everybody's sins. Yeah, but everybody didn't know everybody. He just knew Jews. He only hung around there. He didn't do a tour of Europe or all like that. He just like potted around Israel, potted around Bethlehem and Jerusalem. He didn't really go far at all. Proper lazy. And his mum didn't really need a donkey. She was pregnant, not poorly. It was only 2 miles up road. She could have walked it. She was like, I'm not walking. Get me a donkey. I'm not even walking this. Get stuffed. Like, you can see it. It's just there. I've been there. It's actually quite amazing. Awesome to be a witness to create another generation of eyewitnesses. I went there with a mutual, a multinational group of anniversary of liberation, August 1995. Ugh. Working that foreskin off. Work our nuts off. Yes, we do. Yeah, he never did a tour. He was proper lazy. They're like, what are we doing today, Jesus? I'm just gonna walk up that hill and tell a story to some people. Like, and Joseph were like, you need to get a fucking job, mate. I'm just gonna tell stories. Get a job, right? I'm working my ass off here in family carpentry business, and you think it's all right to piss off up an hill and tell a story? Come on, Jesus! Like, no, the Jews need me to tell stories. God. Elmo's in. How are you doing, Elmo? Everyone in chat, hello. God, Israel lost 3-0 to Liechtenstein. Yeah, Israel are shocking. They are a shock. But I suppose if your country is a war-torn country, at what point do you know what we need to do? We need to work hard and develop a great football nation and a good football league. There's not... Last thing on the mind, isn't it? Last thing on the mind. Do you know what we really need to do? Is we need to pump money into football above and beyond making sure everybody don't get exploded checkpoints. And anyway, we've talked about this enough, haven't we? Sorry guys, I just belched. Nice one. Nice. You're allowed to belch in heaven. It's pretty cool. You're allowed to do that. I used to have a big company that used to sell. I worked for a big company. I didn't have a big company. I worked for a big company that used to sell to Israel. We used to have some distributors in Israel that were really good, and it was a big populated tourism area and fantastic for us in a time of peace. And obviously that company went completely bust when everybody started bombing the shit out of each other again. Used to regularly send parcels to Tel Aviv. Israel has no enemies. Well, they think they don't have any enemies. Handballs. Also, what's Palestine? Oh, is that because... Does that refer to that you do not recognise each other? Because obviously we know what we think about the conflicts, but and everything that goes on the Gaza Strip. But is that because some people refuse to recognise some people? I don't know. I would be more aware that you've got enemies rather than refusing that a place actually exists, because don't get complacent, because the guys are not nice. I'm being sarcastic, man. I have no issues with Arabs or Palestinians. It's good, isn't it? It's pretty. We find it funny because, like, we're in the United Kingdom, which is the most ununited place on the planet that has united in the title. So some people refer to it as United Kingdom, UK. Some people still refer to it as Great Britain. There is very little great about it. And the Brits and the Irish have issues with each other. England, Scotland, Ireland and Wales all have issues separately with each other. But the issues are banter and piss-taking. It's never got to a point where somebody from Scotland, because they don't like the English, would rock up to London, put a bomb belt on and explode in public. We find that retarded. But that's because we're not a third world country anymore. We've got over that sort of stuff. Also, we have no belief that if we blew up in a town centre that there is an afterlife and we're going to go to a better place for it. It's that's because we're adults. Right, let's get some shit kicking done. Da, 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 da. I would imagine it's absolutely terrifying living there. Sorry God, wrong. Welcome to America, the United States. None of us agree on anything. Ah, yeah, that's quite a true fact as well, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. We are quite excited by the whole Donald Trump thing. It's amazing entertainment for us. I mean, your politicians are colourful and exciting, because Donald Trump might be a complete bell. Well, he is a complete bellend, but in actual fact, he's going to do, as much as a complete dick face, he's going to do some amazing stuff. Whereas our politicians are boring. They're proper boring. We've got a guy called Boris Johnson who's entertaining, a guy called Nigel Farage. They're both pillocks, but they're entertaining. But the leader of our country is the biggest drip on the planet. She's a complete wet lettuce. I would love to go and have a beer with Donald Trump. I would love for him to take the piss out of me and be awful to me for an hour. I could stomach that, just so I could say, he's proper entertaining, that complete dickhead. But the choices weren't great for you, were they? Yeah, I think there is a lot of virgin ladies waiting for them. Yeah, they do believe there's virgin ladies. His hair alone is entertaining. It is. You could be in Canada. Oh yeah, Canada, that's a bit dull and all. Your politicians are boring as well. Oh. But he's the most exciting politician. Oh no, maybe Putin is he's quite a good crack, in it. He's a good character. Quite a good character is Putin. I don't know if I want to spend an hour with him though. He might kill me. He might kill me. The British government are currently blaming all these poison attacks on Russia, which I think is extremely dangerous for you to be blaming anything on Russia, because they are the most brutal of the superpowers. Come to Texas and you can come and have a beer with me. If I come to Texas, I will. Stacey Morgan, you alright? Keanu Reeves comes from Canada. Fair enough. Fair enough. Do you know my favourite thing of Keanu Reeves is when he was doing the political speech to the camera, and Kanye West went on a rant about George Bush not caring about black people. Keanu Reeves' face, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing this for? That is so good. He's our president, really? I love Putin. Oh, Putin's funny. He's strong though, isn't he? He's like a strong leader. Like, no messing around with him. We've got Theresa May. It's like, I don't know if anybody saw her dancing onto the Conservative political party conference last week, making a complete dickhead of herself. She's the most uncool person on the planet. We had a Prime Minister called Margaret Thatcher years and years ago, who everybody absolutely loved for 2 years, and then she went nuts. She went absolutely power crazy, and over the period of 2 years, she went from being the most liked Prime Minister to the most hated person in the country ever. Now we've got Theresa May. People in 10 years will have forgotten she actually existed. She's proper boring. Kanye wanted to be president. Yeah, I would have given him it. He'd have done just as good a job as this plonk. And to say she has an image consult. She's got an image consultant? Wow. God, that person needs firing. Margaret Thatcher, I remember her. Thatcher was amazing. She did something. She was strong and she was a proper world leader. She, when Argentina thought that it was okay for them to claim back the Falkland Islands, and they went to get the Falkland Islands, she was strong enough to say without any debate that we are going to attack Argentina and we're going to stop them stealing our country. And she protected us from Argentina and blitzed them, and it needed doing because the Argentinians were bang out of order. But then she went on to introduce something called poll tax, which made every young person in UK riot. She shut down coal mines and offshored our coal and fuel started coming from Russia and all other places in the world. When we had actual mineable coal, and it was towards the end of Margaret Thatcher, it was simply, our country was simply rioting, not just for one issue. The whole country were rioting for fun because that's what we did. She did not take any shit. No, she didn't. He would have done all the speeches like rapping. Yeah. Gay fish. What does that mean? She didn't take any shit. She was strong as an ox. She's like, I'm not having your shit. And she tore strips off everybody in Parliament. But she went nuts. And then cocked up. Yeah, she did. She just went fucking nuts. Who is a gay fish? South Park, don't know that. God is quite knowledgeable. Yeah, I must apologise for knowing things. It's not. I won't say it. I am not a knowledgeable person. I'm knowledgeable on the things that I know about. I know guitar. That's what I know best. Dun, 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 dun. The Iron Lady. Yeah, they called her the Iron Lady. For God. How old is God? God is infinite years old. I want to know. Yeah, I've been around forever. Ever. Since the beginning of time. And then the question is, well, when did time begin? Forever. Whatever, motherfuckers. DJ, you live near me, don't you? I'm going to tell you something that I did on Saturday. Tell you where it was on Saturday. I love to know these things. Dun, 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 dun. Infinite, it's true. Infinite. Great stream. Ah, you're lying. No, it was on South Park. Kanye was on it. Oh, he's a retard. Have you seen his new song? What? I don't understand anything about it. Like, it's not a good song, and the video's bizarre. What is it? Some sort of like fucking art or something. It's nuts. DJ, tell me how far away from me you live. I live in. Are you in your 30s though? Plus infinity. I'm not telling you. I'm not allowed to give any of the game away. I have been told. I am in the LS postcode area. So tell me, is that where you are? Phone. Question mark. Hang on. Somebody's asking me questions. What? Has it been? No. Da, 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 da. There we go. There we go. Show. What was that? I got timed out, lol. I was asking, are you in the LS postcode area? I want to tell you what I did on Saturday so you can go and try it. Someone on the doorstep. My family is near you. I live about 45 minutes away. I don't say where live. Cool. Right, well, I went on Friday to the biggest shithole in the UK, which is Bradford. Bradford Council are the worst council in the UK. They've let the city become a rundown shithole. But on Saturday, I went to a place called Sunbridge Wells. Right, Sunbridge Wells is in the centre of Bradford, and it's some bars. You go underground. It goes underneath the city, and there's some like bars and like old like drainage tunnels and stuff down there. They made it into like gin bars and cocktail bars. If you get chance, go and try it. It's proper brilliant. Proper good. I think there's about 5 bars down there. I got absolutely totally off my box. DJ, are you in the UK? I'm jealous. Oh, don't be jealous. I would not guess who is by his age. I just know in people's ages. Oh. Yeah, proper brilliant. If you get a chance, if anybody's in Bradford area, close your eyes on the way to this place because it's a proper crap hole. But it's called Sunbridge Wells. S-U-N Bridge Wells. You can have a look on the internet. It's got some like little quirky shops and stuff in there, and very good, very good. And price was all right and all. It would. I thought it was going to be really expensive, but it wasn't. I felt like shit on Sunday when I woke up, and I still felt a bit like shit yesterday. I want to live near God. I'll work for free. Okay, I'll put you on list. Put you on list of child labourers that are going to work for God for no. 2, 3, 4. Da, 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 da. Come on, what's everybody else doing? Somebody else has got to have something interesting that's going on this week. Notice I've got my head down now working. Can't stop me now. Flying, aren't I? Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having pay me. Pay. You know when I like if I do during the day streams, because America's mostly still in bed, they're always really quiet. But if I do an 11 o'clock stream, they're mental. God brand, it's true. I want one on. Where did I get to then? I bet I could recognise God because I make his face out of his mask. I bet you wouldn't recognise me. I bet I could come and stand next to you and talk to you for 5 minutes and you still wouldn't know that you just met God. I bet I could. UK is not quite so fab. It's true. DJ, you're so lucky. I hope to visit England one day. It's true. Godbrand, I want to know his proper age. I'm drinking coffee. Cool. Yeah. If I'm on the list, I am not. DJ. Oh, I can take people to see God and charge them $1,000 in person. I don't know about that. DJ will do a foreign exchange program. Americans are lazy. Oh wait, I'm an American. If you say so, but I wouldn't tell anyone anyway, as it would stuff up your brand. Yeah, I've the business cards that I've got. I am currently leaving the business cards everywhere, and really strange. My cousin found one of the business cards in a place that I've been in, which is nowhere near where I live, and he sent me a picture of it saying, "I've just found this here. Have you been here?" I'm like, "Yeah, have you?" Very weird, strange. I found it quite exciting that somebody I really know really well found the card before anybody else. Or like, random. I told him to put it back. They're not for him. No, they're not for you. You can't have it. That's cheating. It's International Week of Football this week, so the whole of the Premiership is ruined again by rubbish football that no one wants to see. International football should only be played at World Cups and European Cups. Nobody else wants to see any other nonsense. I don't want to see African Nations Cup. What a right load of crap that is. African Nations, turn up, African Nations has got like 4 good players in it ever. Wasting my time. God's a right laugh. I am normal. I am normal. Other than that's hot. Yeah, I do try to be normal and honest. I come across as a complete dickhead sometimes, but there you go. The cool thing about being God is, as well, when I was on Bedroom TV, which is like a karaoke TV station that used to be on Sky ages ago, it was getting spooky. People were stopping me in the street and talking to me, and I'm like, I'm not sure I like this. And I got abused a few times, which, like, do I really need this shit? But being God, I never get stopped walking down the street unless I look like this. It's awesome. Da, 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 da. Hello, Sandra. Hello, foul fish. True, dickhead. Dickhead. Yes, I got you. Yeah, the thing about Bedroom TV was, the people on it were turning into celebrities, and it just were. And I'm glad it shut down when it did. It were just getting bitchy and stupid and competitive, and I'm like, do you know what? Do I need it? I was in Wales. I was in a place called Merthyr Tydfil in Wales. I don't know if anybody knows of Merthyr Tydfil. It's like a hard Welsh mining town. And I was sat in McDonald's in Merthyr Tydfil, and a guy came up to me and he said, "Are you that guy? Are you that guy off Bedroom TV?" I said, "Yeah, I am. Yeah." And he goes, "I fucking don't like you." I went, "Right." And he said, "What are you going to do about it?" And I said, "Well, what are you going to do about it? Like, I'm not asking you to like me." And he said, "Well, I might be waiting for you in car park." And I said, "Well, you better think on and maybe not be waiting for me in car park, because you've put me in a bad mood." And his wife said to him, "Why are you acting like a complete dickhead today?" And she bundled him in a car and took him away. And I thought, does any of us really need this? Wearing a mask is a fab idea. Like the crafting community, lol, I'm an artist anyway. I'm an artist. I have bedroom TV. Oh, you mean a program? It was, yeah, it was. I think if you searched YouTube and put bedroom TV, you would probably see a load of videos that everybody. I'm sure you'll see a load of videos that everybody did. What it was a karaoke miming to people's famous songs and making your own videos. It was stupid, but it got a cult following. Very stupid, but fun. Show. Nah, it wasn't Pornhub. He did. I think he actually sold the channel to one of them chatty channels where women sit there in the bras and stuff. In the end, I was on Homes Under the Hammer TV. Cool. Some people are weird and no life. I think God is probably quite hard if he needs to be. There's always someone harder, isn't there? There's always someone harder than you. Hello God, how are you today? Hello everybody. Story of Dory in the house. I know that some of my bedroom TV movies are still on YouTube. I remember the first time that I saw it on TV. I flicked onto the channel because you never really watched it on telly. You always watched it on computer. But I flicked onto the channel on TV and my video was on, and within sort of 5 minutes my phone was just ringing nuts like, are you on TV? Like, yeah. Yes, I am on TV. It was very weird. And that's why I'm comfortable being God. Bring your gods to fight your gods. Yeah. I am not hard. I don't think. I won't consider myself. I'm hard. I won't say I'm a great fighter. I'm just tough. You could kick my ass a lot, and some of it would be enjoyable. Lol, at Exploring Dudes, I have those. Betty Davis eyes. Have to wear shades. God is microwaving his t-shirts. I am. Sabo TV, how you doing, dude? You alright? Nice to see you in it. God, YouTube boob tube. That's what Megan Fox wears. She wears the God mask as a boob tube. I think she should do a live boob tube show. I'm sure all blokes are definitely going to watch Megan Fox in God's mask as a boob tube. They'd watch that show, everybody'd be in. Especially when she cuts eyes out for nipples. Da-da. Oh, don't put that wrong way around. All my work today will earn me the money that I need to survive. When am I going to get my email off YouTube telling me that I've been monetized or not monetized? I'm like kissing YouTube's ass to be monetized. Hello. I've seen it. What have you seen? What size, God? Oh, boob tube. Just like it's this. She must be tiny, must Megan Fox. It's well stretched, like. Well, and what do us ladies get? I don't know. Here's your days wearing it as underpants. I know a fried egg sarnie. What does that mean? Da, 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 da. This job has got to be finished today. Can't afford for it to go on any longer. It's got to be finished before 3 o'clock. I must have it finished. Same here, God. I've got my watch time minutes and not been notified. Yeah, we've just got to sit around, aren't we? Megan Fox in a God mask tube top. Oh, it is proper funny. And she's laughing her head off and all, and she laughs like she's got a proper dirty laugh. She'll kill me if she hears me doing it. That's my Megan Fox impression. I bet she's sat listening. You should be if over 1K and what is it, 400 hours viewing. I have views, but not. I've got the 1K. It's 4,000 hours. 4,000 hours. That is just for me. I don't have any viral videos or anything. That is an achievement for me. It took ages. Cackles, she does. She cackles, yeah. Sounds like a car started. She'll be getting her live streaming back soon. Not 40,000 hours. That's shitloads. Honestly, it's taken, because the 4,000 hours rule didn't come in at first, and we got that later. So when I was getting to a point where I'd achieved me 1,000 subscribers, and then they decided that Super Chat, you had to do other things. I was just sort of getting to a point when I could have got Super Chat, and then they changed rules, and I'm like, fuck you now, this is a ball ache. I'm never going to be able to do this. So I proper got my head down and worked my nuts off at it. Now we're there. I've done all donkey work. I'm just waiting for YouTube now. Typo! I need a Wii. Live stream it. I'm off for a Wii live. I'm ready to eat in a minute. It's nearly 20 past 2. Yeah. Yeah, I've got one of them. Just going to switch my TV back on because I can't see what's going on. Wait a minute. Da, 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 da. How many subscribers have we gained in this? Look, not one. Not one. I will never get 4,000 hours. I thought that as well, right? But it's doable. If you follow all the guidelines and you do what everybody's telling you, it's proper doable. Mine didn't change until I took the education off everybody else, and they said, it's things you're not doing. So Tom Nash was in here earlier on. Watch Tom Nash when he's live. He'll educate you and make it work better for you. Go to Green Bay Wacky's information videos. He'll tell you the stuff to do. It all helps. Type O negative. RH negative. What's that? I'll do. Mick in the house. How are you doing? It all helps. The things like end screens and putting the subscribe button up from your at the end of your video from your YouTube studio, putting them on, creating playlists and all that sort of stuff that sounds dull as dishwater. All them things are the stuff that actually make your they're the stuff that make your channel grow, your playlist and your your end screens and replying to the people who comment on your videos and putting messages underneath your videos and pinning them to the top of your videos, all them really boring crappy stuff that you don't want to do because you just want to do this and talk to you guys and chat in chat rooms and stuff. They're the things that help you grow, or they are the things that have helped me grow, definitely. All the stuff that I thought were pointless, they're the things. Get into the crappy stuff. Watch your analytics and see what time your best viewed videos are, what time you launch them. That works. It does work, although it's dull as crap. It works. I know that if I go on at 11 o'clock, although because my audience is majority American audience, and I know if I go on at 11 o'clock, then the Brits are still awake and the Americans are right into it. And it sounds like it's turning you into a machine, but use it. Use the power. Use the information. And I'll tell you, I'm going to do a video on this because these people are the people that made my channel grow. I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to do 2, 3 more, and then I'm going to sit down and tell you all about it, because I'm educating you lot. Excuse me, I burped. You're allowed to burp in God's room. It's totally fine. You can do it. You can fart and everything. I have a lot to learn still about YouTuber. Do you know what though? I didn't learn anything at all until sort of 3 months ago was the point where I sat down and went, do you know what? I need to educate my shit. So yeah, you're still doing fantastic. To get to 500 in this short time is brilliant. I'm pretty slow on the learning part. Once you get into it, you get addicted to it. It grows on you very, very quickly. Let me do these, and then I'll sit down and I'm going to tell you some things, some little tricks. We don't have to behave like ladies in here. That's true, you don't have to behave like ladies. Last night at football, and I'm going to say this in all honesty, we had a lady playing on the football team. Now, I've watched ladies football and it is pretty shit. Sometimes you see, like in one team, 5 or 6 players who are amazing, and you think, wow, they are so good. But on a whole, ladies football is pretty crap. But we had a lady playing for us last night and she was brilliant, proper brilliant. I had absolutely no qualms passing ball to her at any sort of pace. I knew she'd deal with it and do the right thing with it. And if anything, she played better than some men. Well, no, I know she played, but she definitely played better than some men, because she played proper football. So there you go. Big up to the masses of ladies that are playing in God's football team. Okay, get your pens and pads ready. I'm going to tell you all the things that all the people that helped grow my channel. Get your pens ready, and I'll tell you how they helped me grow my channel after I've done some printing, which I'm going to do now. Come on. Cut. Alright. Nearly done. Let me just make sure. I prefer chick soccer. Okay. God's Jungle. I hit 200 the other day. Well done, that's good. God's Jungle. I got 210, that's good. Nice, Jill. I've been on YouTube for 8 months. And you've grown phenomenal. I have 570, that's cool. I prefer chick soccer. Nah, I don't. She was good though last night. But I don't do the Pusa Studios and such, as there's too many. I just have a song playlist. That's cool, that works. Blokes are too selfish and all prima donnas. Blokes do, like 4 or 5 players last night, passing ball forward all the time, irritating as shit, and losing it. Like, always when I played football, like, don't lose ball. You're not allowed to lose ball. Losing it is for dickheads. I used to play goalie when I was at school. Important job. Goalies play every single game. Exploring Ginger, you alright? But I love playing tennis. I'm tall, so that helped. I enjoyed tennis. I couldn't play tennis for a long time because my knees were cacked. God should do a tutorial on his printer. Nah, it's boring. Jenny O'Brien's in. Some men are bottoms. True. Some men are bottoms. I'm going to tell you the people in a minute. Nearly done, nearly done, nearly done. So for this one, I'm having my dinner then. So fan it up. There you go. That's the last one of that one done. Right, this printer will shut up in a minute. I used to love Rick Mail. Rick Mail were good, wasn't he? Rick Mail were good. What we on today? Let's have a look. I feel a bit sick. I'm on chicken today. Good show, bottom. Okay, I got my pad and pencil ready. Oh yeah! It's Branston pickle and ham today. Winner, 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 chicken dinner. But it's ham. Right, so up top my mouthful. Look. Bacon rashers. It's not real bacon, and Muslims allowed it. It's got absolutely no bacon in it or anything. Are they allowed it? I don't know. God, it's better go live to boost your channel. Oh, I don't know about that. I feel a bit sick. I think streams help. I'm going to start them. Yum. Yeah. And talk girl stuff and stream games and stuff. Even yummier. Rob Random, you alright? Winner, winner, pickle dinner. Quick your fingers, gonna stick them. Stink after eating those bacon bastards. Are Muslims allowed bacon fries? I'm sure they must be able to. They are. I'm thinking about going live. How the fuck can they call it bacon then? I don't know, I'll tell you what's in it. When this shuts up, I'll tell you about what I'm going to tell you. Rice, maize, sunflower, soya, yeast, extract, salt, sugar, wheat, flour, dextrose flavouring, onion powder, colours, beetroot, red paprika, extract. Turmeric extract. There's no bacon in it. No bacon whatsoever in it. If it has pork gelatine in it, then they cannot. It doesn't. It must have some pig in it. There's no pig in it. There's no pig in it at all. It should say halal bacon rashers on it. Or something else as nonsense as that. It's kosher then. It's kosher. Kosher. Come on, machine. That's BS. That's true. Obvious bacon rasher crisps don't have bacon in it. What a rip-off. Should take them back. See, yes, I know my Muslim food. Yeah. Depends how devout they are to their religion. Stupid. Stupid people. Stupid people. By not having certain foods because of the religion. Will you shut up, printer? Oh no, it's got ages left to do. We'll just have to talk over the top of it. Right. So first of all, made my first video and decided I was going to be God. First video was rubbish, and I thought, no one will watch this. And true to it, like 5 people watched it. I'm like, right, I don't know how I'm going to promote this. So then I promoted it on my Twitter account. Got to about 45 followers. I was excited, buzzing. 45 followers. I thought, I've conquered YouTube. And it stayed on 45 followers. Never got any comments on for about 3 or 4 weeks. I thought, I'm not sure how I'm going to make this grow at all. So I started looking for videos how to make your YouTube channel grow. Found loads of crap. Tried it all, none of it worked. Then there was a post that said you can buy followers here. I looked at it and then I watched some videos on buying followers, and they said don't buy followers, because if you buy followers, YouTube will take them off you and you'll be back to the start and you'll just spend your money for no, and YouTube will probably shut your channel down. I'm like, right, well I won't be doing that. And then I started looking at live streams and found Rant Jams, and Rant Jams got me to 300 followers, or 250 followers to 300 followers, like within like 3 weeks. Within 3 weeks that had built me up. Rant Jams, if you do music, Rant Jams always promoted music, and that did me a massive favour. And then I spoke to Rant Jams and he said you should check out Green Bay Wacky, because he does a similar sort of thing and meets people. Green Bay Wacky has again got me followers, and Green Bay Wacky talked about Lunatic Dad, and Lunatic Dad's late night shows in UK, like on a Saturday was about 7 o'clock, and on a Sunday similar sort of time. Green Bay Wacky got me followers, and Lunatic Dad got me followers. Just being around and just saying hello to people, that got me followers. Then Pusa Studios, again, go and watch theirs and join in there, that gets you followers definitely. And then James Cox, which I fell out with the James Cox idea, because right at the beginning when I got in there, the James Cox I'm a Creator thing was about going to people's channels and typing in hashtag I'm a Creator, and it was all about getting money, and it didn't sit well with me. But actually, as James Cox has got better at what he's doing, James Cox is it's really good now, and it's a good community. So James Cox channel will get you followers definitely. Let me just read a few things. I have to go now. Alright, DJ, see you later. Blessed crisps. I don't know why. Shop at Aldi. You know why Muslims don't eat piggy? I don't know. Not as stupid as Catholics. Hoof. I'm the only one who finds that really creepy, eating Jesus and drinking his blood. Yeah, that is very weird. God, do you have a PO box number that you can send over to my Twitter for Godmail? I don't have a PO box number, but I will give you an address at some point. Bloody cannibalism, vampires, rant jams, and Donna Shaw. Yeah, all that is very, very good for getting your viewing figures up. You only get on Pusa if you're a live streamer. No, that's not true. No, that's not really true. I've never actually been on Pusa Studios, but I go into the chat rooms, and they're good. And then, lastly, LA Beast raided my channel, which brought me shitloads. And I was live, and LA Beast raided me live, and that just brought me shitloads and shitloads of followers, and it just made the channel go. So, all them things, all good for you. So, crack on. Right, this machine's doing my nutting, and I'm starving, and I've got to work my butt off. Written in Blood. Written in Blood's a good guy, but the serious growth was LA Beast, because when LA Beast raided the channel, some big YouTubers took notice of it, and then they came and joined. So it all, like everything, and getting around and seeing all these people, it all helps. I think Rant Jams is about the most annoying twat I've ever had the misfortune to find on YouTube. Lol, sorry, but he just winds me up with his fake shitty persona. The whole thing about Rant Jams is it is an act. It is an act. It's a show, and it is brilliant. But it's not for everybody. He's great. His music thing's great, and Rant Jams and Pusa Studio got me from under 50 subscribers to over 600 family members in 2.5 months. True thing. Shannon Miller is in the house. Right, I've got to crack on because I'm behind schedule, and I'm working my nuts off. So machine's finished. Gotta work. Love ya. See you later, guys. Thank you very much for coming and hanging out with me today, and we will see you